If you clicked on this video, that means you are either already a business owner and you want to know if you are in the Wantepreneur classification or the entrepreneur classification, because there are two kinds of business owners. Or you just are curious to know the differences. So today, let's get into it. Let me give you 5 things that makes being a entrepreneur different from being an entrepreneur. Let's go. Hey, mom, you're doing great. Keep going. Don't hesitate. Success is yours. It's on the way. Let them hate, but you won't stray. Do something for yourself today. You are worthy in every way. You are strong. You are true. Beautiful. Yes, that's you. So keep going. Hello, everyone. My name is Idaya, and I am a serial entrepreneur. I help hard-working women turn their skill sets into income-generating assets through their phone. I have multiple streams of income, different businesses. One of them that a lot of people know me for is my modest fashion clothing brand that is rolling on the screen right now. And I started that brand with an $85 sewing machine in one room apartment, basement apartment, while raising 4 beautiful children and going to nursing school. Yep. I used to be a nurse, but I'm not practicing anymore. Now I don't only run businesses, but I also teach hardworking women like you how to run, start, and scale profitable businesses while they raise their children. My belief is it shouldn't be either or. You should be able to do both. You should be able to take care of your children while running up the check from home. It shouldn't have to fight against each other. So today I want to give you what is the true difference between a entrepreneur and an entrepreneur. Let's break it down. So a entrepreneur is somebody that wants to be an entrepreneur, meaning you come up with 1,001 ideas every day and you try to execute those ideas. You start, number one, you start executing the idea. And then when another idea pops up in the shower, you stop that idea and then you start another idea. Number two thing, the way you can know that you are a entrepreneur is that you are always wanting to make profit, but you actually never see your business to the stage of being profitable. Number three thing that entrepreneurs do is they quit too easy. So you start the business, you give it 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months, and you're like, this is not working. Let me try something else. Because I just saw Sasha, and Sasha is selling hair, and she's making a lot of money selling hair. So tomorrow I'm going to start selling hair. Literally just bouncing off from one idea to the other, and you're not even giving it enough time to marinate before you conclude that it is not working. So number four quality of a entrepreneur is that they usually use their mouth to say things, but never follow up with actions. They come up with the smartest ideas, but at the end of the day, they never follow up with it. And number five is they get bored easily. So entrepreneurs will come up with this amazing idea, but for them to stick to it every day and do the same thing over and over again, it's like a struggle for them because they can't sit still, they can't do things on repeat. Now, let's flip it and let's talk about who is an entrepreneur and how can you become a profitable entrepreneur even if you are a stay-at-home mom or hardworking 9 to 5 mom that wants to be able to have more time with their children while running up a check. Number one quality of an entrepreneur is when they get that idea, they do market research. They don't jump into conclusion because it's exciting. Business can be very exciting and you will get that adrenaline rush the moment you get that business idea. But when you are a business owner, an entrepreneur that is out here to impact your pocket as well. You impact people while impacting your pocket. You know that it is very important to do market research to back, do people really want what I'm about to create? Number two, characteristic of an entrepreneur is that they don't just create pretty stuff, they problem solve. Pretty stuff is good, but problem solving is way better. What do I mean by that? I have a clothing brand. My clothing doesn't solve a problem. Yes, it does. Your clothing is the reason why I'm not naked. Modest fashion, Cover Me Cute as a brand, is the reason why tall plus size girlies can play around with colors, be comfortable in their breathable outfit that gives them enough room while not making them feel as if they are in a sack. I am solving the problem of tall girls and thick girls that are always looking for clothing that is not long enough and not wide enough and not stretch enough. Y'all get me? So it's deeper. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but it's deeper than just being pretty. It's solving a pressing problem. Number three characteristic of an entrepreneur is that out of the gate, they are already looking for ways to impact. When you are starting a business, I don't want you to only focus on the money you want to make. If the only reason why you start a business is to make money, the way you rushed in, you're going to rush all the way out. Why? Because money doesn't come as quickly as majority people think they do. Some businesses don't become profitable until after 5 years. Yep, depending on the niche and the mode of your business, the style of your business, right? The model of your business. So entrepreneurs know that if they are persistent enough and they have the right research with the right products that solves the right problem, they're eventually going to make profit. But meanwhile, they continue to make impact because that impact is going to turn into income. The number five characteristic of a entrepreneur is that they are consistent. And I know this sounds so cliche, right? But not consistent guesswork, consistent strategically. They do things on repeat. Let me tell you all something. Making money is boring. If you truly want to become a millionaire, the first millionaire in your generation, which I'm claiming for you because you're watching this video, you have already subscribed, you have already commented, and you have liked. I'm praying it for you. I'm wishing it for you. But you also have to know the habits that actually make people wealthy from their business. The number one habit is to stay so consistent, you sound like a broken record. I know eventually your business is going to become very boring to you. You're going to have scripts for your content. You're going to have scripts for your webinars, and you're going to know those scripts so much so it sounds like you're singing the same thing over and over again in 100 different ways. This is how to become a dangerous entrepreneur. When people start knowing you for one thing, you are talking about one thing in a whole year, people start trusting you for that one thing. But if you're going from hair to makeup to clothes to underwear to digital products, people will know, they'll be able to see through you that all she is chasing is money. And I'm going to cap this discussion up with the most important things that makes entrepreneurs stand out is your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Let me give you an example. The reason why I help hard-working women turn their skill sets into income producing assets is because my mom is a hard-working woman. She still is. She's in her 70s and she can't sit still. But she was in a relationship that wasn't beneficial to her. She was able to leave that relationship because she knew how to make her own money. If she had relied solely on my father, she would have to stick and stay in that toxic relationship, probably lose her life, right? There are so many women that are losing their lives to domestic violence today because they don't have a voice. Because when you don't have money, you don't have options. When you don't have options, you don't have a voice. Money is like oxygen number two. It helps you breathe better. It helps you think clearly. It helps you move in the directions that are right, not out of scarcity and out of scare, right? So this is why I do what I do. My goal is to make at least 10,000 women successful before I leave the face of the earth. Now, I want you to take a moment and go back to your drawing board, go back to your business plan. Whatever you decide to create, what is your why? If you haven't subscribed and you haven't shared this video out to another entrepreneur or a wantepreneur that you know is a wantepreneur, because she's always coming up with different business ideas and she never gets anything done, make sure you are sharing this video out today. If you hit the share to Facebook, you can literally share it to a Facebook group, because you never know who is going to watch it and become the better version of themselves. If this is you watching my video for the first time, make sure it's not your last by subscribing to my channel. I have hundreds of more videos that you have missed out on that literally teaches you how to start, scale your business, and get business funding. So if you haven't watched it, be my guest, watch the next video, and I can't wait to see you on my next video. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's go.